You know, the funny thing about small talk is that most people look at it like the opening band at a concert, something you suffer through to get to the main event. Deep conversations, the real connections. That's what we all want, right? But if you leave your phone for 2 minutes and actually looked around, you'd realize every interaction, every relationship starts with small talk. Even your best friend started with, "So, what classes are you taking?" Or some equally awkward nonsense. Now, here's an unpopular take. Small talk is not about what you say. Well, for the most part. It's actually more about making the other person feel like a human instead of a Sims character waiting for input. That's it. You don't need a cheat code, a script, or even charisma. You need to learn one thing: active observation. Okay, I know it sounds like something a nerd would say, but just hear me out. Active observation is about paying attention to the person in front of you like they're the only thing that exists in that moment. Not their vibe, not their aura, just the actual tangible details. Their shirt, their drink, the way they keep glancing at the clock like they'd rather be anywhere else. You notice these things, and then you comment on them in a way that invites, not demands, a response. That's it. Matter of fact, I can just end this video right here. But stay with me now. Trust me, it'll be worth your while. Anyways, let me explain why this works. First, people love to feel seen, not in the cringe, "You're so deep and mysterious" way, but in the simple, "Hey, I noticed you exist" way. It's basic psychology. Humans are hardwired to crave acknowledgement. Second, it's disarming. When you make an observation, you're not putting pressure on them to perform. You're not hitting them with, "So what do you do?" Or, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" You're just tossing a ball in their direction and seeing if they want to throw it back. Here's an example. You're at a coffee shop, and the person next to you is holding a book. Most people would say, "What are you reading?" Because they think that's the polite thing to do. Wrong. That's pressure. You're asking them to explain, justify, or summarize, and no one wants to do that. Instead, you say, "That book looks like it's been through some things." Boom. You've just made an observation, and you've done it in a way that's neutral but interesting. Maybe they'll laugh and say, "Yeah, it's my third reread." Or maybe they'll say, "Oh, it's terrible. I just want to finish it out of spite." Either way, you've started a conversation without making them feel like they're being interviewed. Or let's say you're at a party, which, if you're an introvert, is probably your worst nightmare. Someone walks by holding a plate of food that looks questionable. Instead of ignoring them or hiding in the corner, you say, "Is that the chicken? It looks like it fought back." Again, you're not asking a question, you're making an observation, and you're doing it in a way that invites humor. Maybe they'll laugh and agree. Maybe they'll even defend the chicken. Either way, you've opened the door. The beauty of active observation is that it works everywhere. Work meetings, first dates, family gatherings, you name it. It's flexible, it's simple, and best of all, it takes the focus off you. You don't have to be charming or witty. You just have to notice stuff and point it out. Simple as that.